Gale Force Winds. It's an absolute pleasure to be in conversation with the good people here at Herzing College. You know, a lot of collaboration going on. There's a lot of players in this space at the moment, and I like talking to all of them. So why don't you tell us who you are and what you do?
Yeah, you know, my name is Mike Gallardo. I'm the President and CEO of Merit Open Shop Contractors Association of Ontario, Merit Ontario for short, and we represent the open shop non-union contractors all across this beautiful province.
Wow. So big association, how many members?
Just under 300. It's a large association. Some of our members are as large as 1,400 employees.
Right.
Just throughout the province, we represent all contractors from GCs to electrical to plumbing to HVAC, flooring, you name it.
Wow, a lot of moving parts, and man, this time and space we are right now in this country, the bills going on and the bills needed.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I want to say it's probably one of the most exciting times for Ontario. It's also a time for opportunity.
Right.
I've been really going out to talking to as many people that listen to me to tell them that a career in the trades is going to be rewarding. It's going to be something that'll give them opportunities, not only here in Ontario, but even across the province and worldwide. Yeah. Like most, I would say, sectors, construction's suffering from a labor shortage. We're doing what we can. We have apprenticeship programs, we have training, we have a job board. We try to help contractors find those people, and working with groups like Herzing helps us create a funnel, create that future pipeline of workers that are looking to get into the trades.
Mike, let's pick it up from there. So you're right. I mean, it's an exciting time, lots of opportunity, but there is that one sort of question, and that is skills trade. Where do we get these folks? Like, where are they coming from? What a great sort of collaboration between you and an academic institution like Herzing that's producing them, right? I want to talk about the responsiveness that a college has to your needs, to your concerns, inviting you into the conversation. Talk to me about that.
Well, when you have that collaboration and open discussion, employers are unique, and often they have different needs. So having that relationship with a school where I can pick up a phone and say, hey, listen, here's what I'm hearing, and then they can either tinker or say, no problem, here's what we're looking at doing in the future. Oftentimes, most courses and curriculum do have advisory boards, and Herzing does a great job in reaching out and understanding what the needs are. But having that collaboration helps us as employers identify the needs. With technology, with even language barriers, we need to adapt. And so it's a different workforce. We also have needs for inclusion, looking at different non-traditional, I would say, markets in terms of different countries coming into Canada, whether it's tradespeople coming in, and then we're making a concerted effort to invite more women into the trades, First Nations as well. And so it's having a partner like that helps to identify even gaps as well.
Yeah, and I love how they're able to innovate alongside their industry partners in an agile manner and respond to the needs, in the moment to get things done, right?
Of course. I would say because construction's dynamic and you're going, oftentimes you have to ramp up on a project. And when you go in and you'll have a company, for example, okay, we've got this happening for the next 3 to 6 months, we need to find the bodies, and then about having a partner at least to have, they're coming in new, they're young, sometimes they come from second careers, but knowing that there's somewhere for them to work is also promising. And so having that collaboration with the school academically is great, on curriculum, but also as employers, as people that are going to be providing jobs to them, gives them hope as well.
Not unlike your association, it's a big tent. It's a big tent, and to your words, this is all about inclusion and inviting people that are underrepresented now into this. We need, to use an expression, all hands on deck here, right? To kind of to meet this opportunity.
So you've got, I think what makes Herzing unique is that they're strategically located in one of the biggest cities in Canada. Toronto is a melting pot, as you know, and they do, I believe, other campuses, but specifically to skilled trades, they can accommodate, and they can, they're a lot of students that come in, they may not have a car, so they're close to a subway access, so they make it accessible. And I think what's key if you are targeting to different markets, you need to make yourself accessible. So they do that right. And so we want to make sure that we can support them. I promote Herzing as much as I can. Oftentimes, you know, somebody says they want to pick up a hammer, they want to get into the trades. I'm like, are you sure? Look at Herzing, possibly it could be a career pathway for you. Right. And it's encouraging for an employer to know that the person has made that investment in themselves as well, that they're serious about pursuing a career in the trades.
Yeah, it seems like in the country right now, everything seems to be coming together on this. I mean, while there is, you know, big bills ahead of us and all that, a lot required, and as you say, opportunity, but it appears like governments, industry, academia all seem to be working together here on this sort of challenge. And again, to use another great term, a rising tide floats all boats here. If we all do well, we all do well together.
Exactly, and I think what's unique today is you've got both government, industry, I'd say contractors as well, but and academia working together to, you're seeing a lot of announcements being made, and they're all working to promote the trades as a career choice. But what I'm seeing is that, like last year, you had an influx of women coming into the trades, on the tools. So you're going to see a lot more, I'd say, apprentices coming in. Mm-hmm. There's a big push, not just in Ontario, across the country. Right. I think I'd say every country is dealing with a shortage issue. But again, if you're not part of the discussion, if you're not doing something about it, then you know you're not really you're not participating in it either. So
it's an exciting space for you, Mike.
Yeah, it's exciting. I'm passionate about it. I care about helping companies become better, stronger, finding good people. You know, we've got a great province here. We've got some great infrastructure, one of the best cities in the world, and we got to support it. And you know, even the province itself, there's so many emerging communities coming. We've got a shortage of homes. So we're in a position where we have so many cranes. We are the envy. Of course, housing affordability is another topic, but when you talk about infrastructure, you talk about the opportunities and governments creating new roads, new hospitals, new schools. Just new communities. It's exciting. It's one of the and when I talk to folks, friends and people, I talk about the trades. It's one of those things you can't export. So we have to. There's got to be some homegrown talent, but we do need the immigration policies do need to be in line as well.
You're a leader in this sector, Mike. There's little doubt about that. You certainly have a great vision for it. Your final thoughts, from an outsider looking in. Give me your thoughts on Herzing overall.
I think it's a fantastic opportunity for someone looking to get into the trades. Oftentimes people, they go into a different career path, and I think Herzing provides a great environment to help foster confidence, to help foster a pathway so that they can pursue, in my case, in the skilled trades area, pursue a career in the trades. Herzing, they've got great people that care, that work hard, and it's a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to work with them. Oftentimes we're at events together. We help promote them. It's oftentimes when you're promoting skilled trades, it's overlooked. Oftentimes it's been let's go through the university stream and let's go through a different stream. Whereas Herzing provides the pathway where. No, we can help you get into the trades. Here's how. And it prepares them for the real world as well.
Absolute pleasure to be in conversation with you. Certainly appreciate your perspective.
No, thank you. It's a pleasure.